I will give you a new heart and place a new spirit within you, taking from your bodies your stony hearts and giving you natural hearts. We've been visiting Ezekiel a lot over the past few days, and we've heard a lot about what's going wrong in Judah around the time of the exile. Today's passage from our first lectionary reading is a well known one. It's the image of exchanging hearts. God will remove the stony hearts of his people and give them natural ones. Now, there's a lot here. First of all, failure to follow God and his commands is envisioned as an unnatural thing, a problem, something incompatible with being human. And we see that in the contrast between the stony heart and the natural heart. Now, a lot of times we think of our faith as something unnatural. We think of it as somehow denying our human nature. But in reality, nothing could be further from the truth. Living the faith is supernatural, but the supernatural fulfills and even exceeds our inmost natural desire: union with the infinite, eternal God. Now this, of course, really fits well with our saint of the day, Bernard of Clairvaux, the 12th century spiritual master who basically taught that nothing is more natural than to love God. Why? Because it's reasonable, it makes sense because of all that God's done for us, and it's beneficial. We have all to gain, the eternal, from this relationship. Also in our reading, going back to Ezekiel, in this image of the stony heart and the natural heart, we have God's promise to not abandon his people. Yet we must remember that this divine heart transplant is not necessarily a comfortable procedure. Additionally, the hope that God provides is not simply an external thing. Rather, this hope transforms God's people from within. And finally, it's God himself who's doing the work of enabling his people to live up to the covenant. So with all of this in mind, the parallels for our own lives are quite obvious. We fail, we fall short, we grow stony hearts. So let us pray for the grace of transformation to live in a way that's truly human, that is, in a way that puts us in touch with our deepest longing: union with God.